So general trends for a diet when you're healing from chronic disease or Lyme in specific is that, as you might have guessed, if you look online, everybody's got a different idea for what the right diet is. And so there's a lot of different things that go into this, like body type, whether you get cold a lot, what season it is, what things you believe. So as an example, I'm tall and thin and I get cold really easily. And that was aggravated by the Lyme process because, in generally speaking, whenever the body's fighting an illness, the temperature in the body goes down, the internal temperature. And so you want to keep yourself warm. And I was already cold all the time anyway, especially in wintertime. Even in California, it gets chilly. And so what I did was I ate a diet with a lot of warming spices, things like cumin, coriander, cinnamon, what's another one? Like mustard seed, things like that. You can get them, clover. You can get that stuff at like Whole Foods. They'll make a mix called like garam masala, or you can just buy them separately, all the spices separately, mix them together in one of those bulk bags, and just put that on your food when you eat it. And it'll warm your body right up. Those warm spices have been used in India for thousands of years. And generally speaking, like some people swear by a raw food diet to cleanse the body and so forth. And that's great. If they really believe in it, they should do it. I found that eating any raw food when I'm sick or healing from something, especially in a cold environment or when you're a cold person in general, temperature-wise, it doesn't heal the body. Generally speaking, if your diet is significantly raw. So I ate a mostly cooked foods diet full of vegetables and like beets and carrots and cauliflower and green beans and greens and peas and small amounts of meat, like not much more than a half a dollar size, right? Because meat itself is a healing food, and you don't need to eat tons of it. If your body's craving it, then have some and see how you feel after eating a little bit of it. But it's super yang energy, right? Which means it's got the energy of the animal when it was alive in it. It's much more like movement and power, less than plants, which we would call yin energy, which have more like a stationary energy, they just kind of grow in the ground. So you can see how that metaphorically would work. So the animal strength, if you will, energetically is in the animal meat that you're consuming. And that goes for the organ meats too, which actually may be the best choice for meat, yang energy to warm your core up. At meals, you can do liver or heart. I would buy them at the farmer's market in Campbell, California. I actually worked for the butcher for a while so I could get the food cheaper. But those organ meats, even if you can get its stomach or intestines, is amazing. And so in general, eat a balanced diet with about 1/4 of the meal meat, small amount of meat, and the rest veggies, warming veggies in particular. Like I said, they're cauliflower. What's another one? I'm blanking out here. Beets, squash, sweet potato, carrots, things of that nature. They're usually starchy vegetables. And you can generally warm your body up every day by doing that.